Ah, there it goes. So we just finished up with I think we finished up with our Ember Muffin companion quests. And she learned a new spell.
We'll make things right.
She learned Storm of Burning Righteousness, which is essentially
The goddess protects us.
Firestorm. But I think that only does
Is restless.
10d6?
I wonder why.
Oh, never mind. Never mind. No, it does 10d6 of fire damage and 10d6 of holy damage. Creatures that fail a reflex save catch on fire, taking 2d6 of fire, 2d6 holy damage each round after that until the flames are extinguished. Unlike Thoziel's
is resolute.
Firestorm. Huh. Well, at least her spell isn't limited to only one thing. That's great. Actually great. Legacy of the Ancients. Oh, solve 4 puzzles. Okay. So I don't think we'll be able to make it down to here, but I think we can make it to the Petrified Traveler. Enemy forts blocking my way. 21 days. 21 days. Until that time, I am incapable of getting to either one of these 2 sections. A Valley of Temples. Oh, we need to go to here. Yeah, this is essentially this. At first, it was going to be one of the main things I do, or the last things I do, but now it's looking to be one of the main things I do. I gotta find Captain Silkend, wherever he is. Your bones will join the myriad of others. The entrance to the end. Oh, okay, we need to find this part of the Fallen. Find Queen Galfrey, which Dawn of Dragons. Go to the Dragon Burial Ground. Oh, we need to do that. Where's the dragon? Where was the Dragon Burial Ground? Ah, it's way up there. This is in the Hell Knight's outpost with Regil. Okay, whatever you guys do, don't die. I don't know if they can or not. I'll take out 2 days, 6 hours. Yeah, that's fine. You. Ugh. I need to get you some gear. Oh god, yeah, I need to get you gear. Can you handle heavy armor? Yes, looks like you can. Oh, you're only level 12. Oh god. Well. Is there a reason why you have? No. No, there was not a reason for you to have, Okay. Persuasion. Should have, yeah, he should have perception, though. Think I'll just get you blind fight. Wait a minute. Okay. Oh. Oh. One hour before vanishing, huh? You know what? Let's go, tracker. I have no idea what I'm really doing with Regil, but hey. Oh, he's got Piranha Strike, so there's no point in getting that. I might as well get you double slice. Huh. Yeah, we'll just keep upping that. Keep upping persuasion, greater to weapon. Sure. Boom. And now for mythic stuff. Strength +2. Oh, okay. Well, if that's the case. Sure, we'll do Abundant Smite Chaos. Destructive Shockwave. You know what? Yeah, well, no. Emergency Potion, Flawless Attack, Proof, Critical Mythic. You know what? I'll do Barometer Strike. Always a chance, maybe? Nah. And we'll do Last Stand. Okay, there we go. What do we have? Oh. Okay. Maybe I should... Oh, no. Aha! Not gonna be that great at blocking and stuff. Maybe I should have... Ah, crap. Maybe I should have grabbed Seela's equipment. Ugh. That's slightly unfortunate. I think we'll be okay. And begin. I think we'll be okay.
I need you to kiss me. This is motivated by scientific rather than romantic interest. Just let me get my chronometer and we can begin.
You're insane. What are you planning to measure? The time it takes for me to kill you with a kiss? Don't ever ask me to do anything like that ever again.
Okay. Wow. Well, anyways, boop. Thinking about it now, I probably should actually have Z in the front. This is gonna be good. The Hell Knight Outpost welcomes you with a sharp, inhospitable silence. Tall figures in black, imposing armor tower over you. There are no threats or greetings, nothing at all. Regil takes his place in the formation near Paralictor Renth, Tai, and Diathan, but slightly ahead of them. There's barely a noticeable shift in his posture and demeanor. It's almost like he is getting ready to perform a wearisome, unpleasant task. You all know why we had gathered here. Today, the Order's emissaries will hear the results of my investigation into the actions of the individual known as the Commander of the Fifth Crusade, as well as decide the fate of said individual. You're putting me on trial? In a way. We have a problem requiring a solution. We shall solve it one way or another. The Order The orders need to know whether or not you can be trusted. I will coordinate the tribunal as someone who knows the facts better than the rest. Fine, I will hear what you have to say. I will state the facts as they are known to me. You reserve the right to speak in your own defense. I will start with the main reason for today's assembly. The source of the commander's supernatural powers had been hidden from us until recently, but now it's clear. The emergence of these abilities was caused by Arilu Vorlesh, a criminal and an enemy that unequivocally and unconditionally must be destroyed. Whether the commander is her associate or an involuntary tool is yet to be determined. I am neither. I neither cooperate with nor obey her. It would be proper to present at least one piece of evidence confirming the cooperation between the commander and Vorlesh, the criminal. So far, your accusation has not been supported by any proof. Let us continue. Aside from the source of the power, there is also the matter of its application. The commander partially managed to overcome the destructive nature of his inherited powers. Unfortunately, he then went to a different extreme and displayed excessive virtue. This excess is a flaw, though not an inexcusable one. Whatever my power is, I only use it to oppose the world wound and to benefit the crusade. Aside from the matter of the powers he wields, we must scrutinize the commander's temperament. The main question of interest to us was whether he could rely on such an ally. What if he became a puppet in the hands of our enemies? To determine this, I took the liberty of staging a test that featured several treacherous demons. And this test revealed the commander's complete unreliability. He is incapable of seeing through demonic deception and may be willing to cooperate with them, either voluntarily or as the result of clever manipulation. Judge me by my deeds, not some artificial test. Deeds are not everything. Watching the reaction of unprepared subject reveals much about their true nature. Paralector Amanus Renth raises his hand, calling for silence. He and the other Paralectors exchanged glances, then they nod in turn. We have seen and heard enough. The verdict is clear. What we have heard is sufficient to conclude that the accusations against the commander are unsubstantiated. We have no reason to suspect our ally of treason or associating with Arilu Vorlesh. From now on, the orders are prepared to provide all the possible assistance to the Fifth Crusade. I was thinking that this was going to go a completely different direction. Regil listens very closely, sometimes nodding in accord with the words of his fellow Paralector, then states in a weary and disagreeable voice, I disagree and officially dispute this decision. Do you intend to maintain your cooperation with the individual known as the commander of the Fifth Crusade even after everything you have heard? Unbelievable. This stupid and perfidious decision puts you on the same page with the demonic lackey we have been discussing. Paralector Durange is absolutely correct. Nobody has better knowledge of more in-depth experience in this matter than him. And Durange, that's enough. We are not going to argue like cantankerous old men. This decision is final, and you know that you have no means to dispute it. This is correct. I do not, but I have a different way of correcting your stupid childish mistake. I hereby challenge you to a duel, Commander. This is irresponsible of you, Durange, but lawful. I cannot interfere, even though I very much want to. And the orders refused to support you, and you are making a fool of yourself to soothe your wounded pride. Such behavior is not befitting of a Paralector. That's refuse. That's enough, Regil. Admit that you've lost. Enough of this farce and this petty squabbling. The verdict has been passed and is not subject to appeal. The Hell Knight orders have no complaints against the Fifth Crusade or its commander. Indeed, we are now confident we can completely trust you, Commander. From this moment, not only will the Hell Knights continue fighting in the Whirlwind as allies of the Crusaders, we shall also put our elite squads under your command. The Whirlwind must be closed, and we will assist you to the best of our abilities. We also apologize for the actions of Protector Reginald Renge. He has overstepped his bounds and made a number of other questionable decisions that make us doubt his competence. He is henceforth removed from command of his chapter and stripped of his Protector rank, pending further orders from Godclaw headquarters. Redzel's expressionless face is impossible to read. He appears to be unfazed as always. He simply shrugs in response to Amina's words. I hope there will be no further misunderstandings between us. There won't be, Commander. The purpose of this council was to eliminate them. Regil, now no longer a proctor, does not move or make a sound, but instead casts a quick glance that lets you know he'd like to speak in private. Okay. I was completely thinking that was going to go another direction, but okay.
I believe I owe you an explanation, Knight Commander.
I'm listening.
First, I'd like to paint you a picture of the situation I found myself in shortly before we met. I was one of the first to receive the information about an individual supposedly chosen by the gods who appeared in Canopus. This message was followed by the news that the Queen of Mendev had appointed this person as the commander of the new crusade. The orders reacted in every conceivable way. I imagine that you and anything even remotely related to you was being discussed in every corner of every Hell Knight citadel. I did not have to be present to imagine the words spoken and the suggestions offered, nor the chaos. The orders often cannot agree, even among themselves. Anticipating the upcoming arguments, I submitted a petition and volunteered to attach myself to the new commander in order to assess his leadership and discover the true nature of his powers.
Hey, Grouchy, how's it going?
But a good strategist looks far into the future. The role I gave myself was just the beginning. I watched and prepared contingency plans for every potential turn of events, such as if you turned out to be a menace that must be destroyed, or if you turned out to be a valuable asset and our best hope of triumphing over the abyssal host. An ally who must be supported, no matter the cost. I have been a Hell Knight for most of my life. I know the orders like the back of my hand. All our might, determination, and glory, as well as our weaknesses. Unfortunately, it was clear that not all of us would appreciate the tremendous potential of such an important piece showing up on the board. I could write dozens of reports, give you the most stellar of testimonies, and that still wouldn't be enough to convince the skeptics.
And what would you have put in these reports? What is your honest opinion?
I believe you are our best chance of healing the world wound once and for all. There is more. I see you not as a tool or a game piece, but as an ally, and a commander with great leadership potential, which is why it is so important to remove the division between you and the orders.
Wait, hold on. You literally just try to... You literally just tried to convince your fellows not to support me. What? What will the consequences of the Hell Knight's disapproval be?
For you, the worst-case scenario would have involved a war on 2 fronts. Having said that, I do not think things would have gotten that far. You have proven yourself to be an ally to the entire world, not a threat to it. Still, even the loss of support from the Hell Knights, or the hostility of individual highly aggressive orders, could have cost your crusade dearly. I wanted to avoid that crisis.
Didn't really sound like that.
Only a military tribunal would be able to resolve the issues between the Crusade commander and the Hell Knights. As formal a hearing as possible, to assure the orders they had considered the case and had the chance to pronounce a verdict. The occasion also called for a sacrifice. A symbolic victim would reinforce the impression of a successful trial and a unanimous decision. Nothing bolsters the reputation of the accused like the public humiliation of their accuser. I was the obvious choice for the role. So I organized this tribunal and did my best to ensure that the Paralictors arrived at the only correct decision, given the circumstances. Of course, this meant that my reputation would be destroyed, and I would be stripped of my rank. But that's inconsequential. Such losses are acceptable. I make no great fuss about the bleaching, but I do realize the full scope of its effects. The Fifth Crusade is quite possibly my last campaign. The pressures of time push people to extreme measures, and I am no exception. My aim was more than simply to prevent the Hell Knights from rallying against you. I wanted to strengthen your alliance, to give you a powerful army, a strong asset in the confrontation with the Abyssal Host. My gambit was successful. I am satisfied.
Thank you, Regil. I appreciate your sacrifice.
Your gratitude is unnecessary. I did what had to be done. Now that we are entirely clear, let us return to the main objective. I still hope to see the matter of the World Root resolved once and
And this is why you respect Regil? Yeah. Dude literally just strips himself of his own rank to be just to ensure that the Hell Knights work with the Crusade. I'd like to see what you have for sale. Belt of improved protection. This belt grant the wearer a +10 competence bonus on mobility skill checks. What? Well, now that we got that done, taken care of. Oh, I am so damn sore. Oh. I'm sorry. Did I just get a new item? Wrecking Devil. Whenever the wheel of this +5 axiomatic nullifying gnome hooked hammer confirms a critical hit, the enemy must pass a fortitude saving throw or suffer a -3 penalty to AC for 3 rounds. Oh. I like this one better. All right, we gotta get Sela back. And head on up to the Dragon Burial. Boop. Rest. Okay. Back into the passage.